Hey everybody, it's Mr. Blue again. Look at this. Boom! Breaks through
Carmelita's just as
side. She
angry
could have
as
just
ever.
hopped over it.
She's really quite lovely when she's angry.
Oh, Sly, you dog!
Was a reference to the Claw Gang just a slip of the tongue, or an intentional?
They were on other sides when they like jumped out of the
it's her
things.
only lead on the missing clockwork parts.
Hint, hint, wink, judge, say no more, say no more.
He was consumed with jealousy for the Cooper clan's thieving reputation.
Yes, we know that.
Is it inappropriate to refer to him as a monster?
Yes.
No, not at all.
Aw.
What kind of person stays alive for hundreds of years with the express intention of wiping out a rival's family line?
But he's not a person.
Imagine the hatred fueling that first decision to replace his mortal body with soulless machinery.
It's kind of messed up, I'd say.
Ultimately, it did the trick. Clockwork lived on.
Yeah, he did, and he was an awesome last
He
fight.
caught up with my parents, and I wound up in an orphanage.
Yeah, this is
It's there
basically
that I met
explaining
my
everything
pals,
from the first
Ben,
game, like
the
the
brains of our
origins.
outfit, and Murray, the brawn.
Murray looks so
turned out to be
different
all
as a
the
kid in
family
that
I needed.
picture.
2 years ago, I thought
I have to say the cutscene graphics for this are a lot better than the first one.
Put an end to that kind of hatred. And now he's back. In pieces, sure, but the threat.
And this, if you watched it after all the credits of the first game, you saw this already.
I don't know what's in my future,
I do.
but I won't let it be a repeat of my past.
It's a good thing, too. Alright, here comes the epic opening. I love black, white, and blue. Amazing. That's my 3 favorite colors put together. Just BAM! And I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of people like, oh, black and white aren't colors, those are shades. And I say, screw that, black and white are colors to me. I'm colorblind, so I consider anything a color. Or a color. Every time I say color, everyone's like, you mean like a dog collar? No, I can't pronounce it right, I'm gonna say color.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Claw Gang's local operator.
We got the people on the inside.
Underworld celebrity, equally at home
Dimitri.
with high-class art circles and shady back alley crimes.
Yeah, basically this guy's your natural, like, entrepreneur-ish type guy who, like, has fancy, like, lunches and dinners and all that, and then goes around and, like, does, like, drug dealing.
Wasn't quite ready for his kinetic
Yeah,
aesthetic.
he got fruit thrown at him.
So
Just
gave
one.
them
He
what they
wasn't
wanted and
he wasn't
started
worth all the
forging
other
out
fruit.
masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste.
Whoa.
Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger
Warthog.
chic young patrons
Pumbaa.
from far and wide.
It's Pumbaa, and
It's
he's
here,
mad at
hidden
me for
somewhere,
some reason.
where we'll find the clockwork tail feathers.
Tail feathers.
What Dimitri
That's a
plans
lot
to
of
do
money.
with the clockwork part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Yeah, they do. They're gonna end right now. And the gang instead of just Sly Cooper. The Black Chateau. Chateau. Gotta say it with like an accent, otherwise it doesn't sound right. Say it like the Black Chateau. No one's like, what? No, it's the Black Chateau. Alright, basically every level you're gonna go to, it's gonna open up with this little scene that's like scanning around the area, and you're gonna see Sly Cooper here and there. There he is! I found it! Where's Sly Cooper? The newest book series. There he is again! How do you get there so fast? And then there's always one place where you go to have a safe house. Sorry. This is where you switch characters, sell things, and buy things.
It's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
Nice. It's gonna be a real pleasure. Oh yeah. That's what he should do. He should just like break through the window like the Kool-Aid Man. He'd be like, oh yeah.
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job.
Cool
Hacking
beans.
into Dimitri's satellite array. The
Ugh,
coordinates for the
don't
job
remind me of the
start
hacking in the last
have been
game. Oh my
uploaded to
god.
your binocular.
That was one level, and it took me like all like 9 minutes of the part that I put up.
I'm on my way.
I hated that hacking. Plus I did it really early, so that wasn't helpful. I'm gonna be staying up pretty late tonight because I have no school tomorrow and I have work, but that's like late. So I'm gonna stay up real late and then sleep until probably like 10 or 11. Gonna be recording more of Sly 2 and commentary.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower.
Alright. Doesn't seem too difficult with that big old pipe sticking over there.
If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold.
Alright, but basically this mission is
Right.
we're setting up a perimeter. We want to get an inside feed on what's going on in Dimitri's place. So I'm gonna go and set up all these satellites to point towards the safe house, and we'll get like a direct feed of his information. A lot of the missions in this game are actually like real genius. Like seriously, I watched the first National Treasure. Wasn't too fond of the second one. It was okay, but the first was good. The second one just went by way too fast. The first one showed like how they all their planning of the break-in and all that, and then like all the different processes of it. And I thought, as soon as I saw that movie, I thought of Sly Cooper because I was like, dang, that's kind of how that's what you do in like all of Sly 2. And I think it's pretty fun.
Heads up, if you leave this area, you'll abandon your current job.
Yeah, don't go in the safe house if you're on a mission because then it'll quit the mission. You'll have to start over. Yeah, right here. I was like, all right, where is it? Still trying to get used to the controls, so break some stuff. You want to get some. You're gonna want to save up some coins, especially around later on in the game. I'm gonna say because there's an item that you're gonna want to use, and I think you have to have it for some of the missions. But it's probably my favorite item in all of the Sly Cooper games.
One more to go. Activate your thief basket.
But other than items and all that, you can also buy like techniques with your characters. You can. One of the ones that I'm gonna get with Sly in this first part is a smoke bomb. He like claps his cane on the ground and it like puffs smoke. So if you're spotted, you do that and then run in another direction and all that, and you won't be spotted anymore. Woohoo! There's a bunch of squares, triangles, and like X's, all like the PlayStation controls.
Nice work, Sly.
Why, thank you, Bentley. I think it was great myself. Really? As we speak?
So, where do we go from here?
You gotta be kidding me.
Next job is to break into the nightclub.
Ooh, breaking and entering.
take some reconnaissance
Ransuckery.
of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside,
Alright, we're gonna take some photos in the next part, so I'll see you then when I bring my camera out.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
Adios, mi amigos.